Production agriculture in the United States has really changed in the last 30, 40 years with the introduction of genetically modified organisms, the high uses of herbicides, synthetic fertilizers. I had one little organic farm and then the rest of my land was not. I was being told that I had to apply all this synthetic chemicals and fertilizers, but this one farm over here, I didn't do any of that and it was doing just fine. About 2010, 11, 12, I began this journey of really diving into the health of the soil. Because as an organic farmer, because I don't have synthetic fertilizers, we really try to cultivate this healthy soil so that we can grow a good crop.
We feel like our soil microbiology is headed in the right direction. We haven't fertilized in 30 years and we're blowing the top out of the sap analysis. We got people scratching their head. I come away whenever we do testing on the cotton feeling good about what we're doing with the soil.
I think if you'd go back in time to my great-grandfather, he'd probably say, well, the things you're doing is the same things we did back then. The problem is that there's a generation there of my dad and probably my generation where a lot of synthetic chemicals and herbicides and GMOs came on the scene. And the unfortunate thing, a lot of those guys at that time didn't know that, hey, some of these things that we're doing to the land is probably not the best. And I think that's with life. A lot of times we think we're doing the right thing, then we come to the realization that, oh, that probably wasn't the best thing.
My father passed away in 1988 with acute leukemia. One of his questions kind of in his latter days was, boys, what did I do to myself with the chemicals we were spraying on the farm? We were handling chemicals every day.
Coming from the background we did where so many chemicals were used, I didn't worry about that with the girls. And that has been a huge blessing. When they're running around out there in the field, there may be a snake out there, but no chemicals was a very comforting thing for me with the girls when they were growing up.